Hey everybody, welcome along. It's another episode of this. In fact, it's episode 30. I can't believe that I've got this far. But here I am. I'm going to do some calyxes, some synthesized universe, whatever the fuck that thing's called. And as usual, I will just cut in any footage of note, but otherwise I will chop them out. And then I'm going to go do, as planned, a whole lot of the side missions that I have. We've got to get this up today, ideally, to level 29. I think we can do it. We only need two 350 missions, right? So it's going to be easy. We just need to do 2 missions. But those missions can sometimes take a long time. So we'll see how we go. I'll bring you back in a moment. Team, we're just opening up another calyx to get this, which we don't have any of. I'm getting low on this shit. So I mean, I don't know. I still want to run the simulated universe. I can't remember whether that costs or not. Actually, I should find out and then come back. No. It's in here. Yes, it costs to run this one, but not this one. 40. Okay. I'll leave myself 40. Let's just put her on for the attacking everyone function. Just lip through this real fast. It's only 2 fights, so I'll just bring you guys along so I don't even have to edit it out, because, you know, life shouldn't just be about editing videos.
Let's rock.
Is that how that works? I don't know.
Blade and flight.
Tell you what, it's hard to make the decision to edit one of these versus just play one of these, which is why I have 30 episodes recorded, but only 6 episodes edited and released. The glory of content creation. Kind of hate that term, but anyway. So, just to bring you along, where I was at was I was just about to level up her traces, and it was like, you can't. Oh, fuck you. So, yeah, I've just basically been going through main characters and giving them whatever they want, because we got to do it eventually, right? And a lot of these, like some of them I don't have many of the resources, but quite a lot of them I've got like 300. So, you know, it's easy to make that decision when you've got 1 million of something. So just to summarize, I've done all of this leveling up that I can for Ginger G. So she's basically now up to the next level up in terms of her stats. I've done the same thing for March. I've done the same thing for Dan Heng. I've done the same thing for Xianzhou. Serval, as we just saw, we need some more items for that. Natasha's the same. Astra, haven't done hers. I don't know if I care enough to do hers. I'll do her thing that's useful for other people, because... So we need more harmonic tunes. It is so useful being able to just click on that and find out where you get things from, honestly. Like, good grief. Let's do Arlen's. That's what started me off on this whole process. His are 1 level down, so that's nice and easy. Okay, so he's got these broken cross things. They're his thing of choice. That's his skill. That's his ultimate. That's his talent. Do that. All of these are not available. This is from this. Which, let's do this. I don't even know what it is. It's an echo of war, so it's a boss fight. But I can't think what was in this area that would require us to do that. Let's see what this says. Difficulty level 1. 38 is the level of the enemy. It costs us 30 to challenge it. I guess we should just do it, right? We've got to learn at some point what these things are. So he's got physical, fire, ice, and wind, which I think is exactly my team right now. Physical, fire, ice, and wind. Add. Let's go. Let's give it a go. Am I gonna manually do this fight? Maybe. Okay, so it's this guy.
Help me improve.
Help you improve? Will I do that?
Strike with heart.
I've no interest in conflict.
You say that all the time, Dan Heng, but I don't know that that's true. Let's do some defense for the whole team.
Naughty child. No.
I can't remember right now whether
Time for swordplay.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
What am I doing? Yeah. He got smacked, so he doesn't have any of his little thing at the moment. But, I can't remember now whether these hands regenerate. I feel like they do. Does he always respond like that if you attack the center? Do we know?
Blade and flight.
Let's do that.
Practice
4.
is over.
Let's do the center and see what happens. Interesting.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Yeah, she's got her big thing. I don't know. It's interesting to me that people say that her fire is so much better, but I don't know that it is. Just don't know.
Strike with heart.
Fighting is meaningless.
Nap time.
Not a scratch. I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance forward. Time for swordplay.
Okay, so his hands are both dead at the moment. Who's next? Does he have his little thing on? I don't think he does.
Blade and flight.
I've no interest
Yeah, he
in
does now.
conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Now, notice that main guy he's a 2-stage boss, so let's not get too excited about
That's better.
how far we've come.
How many can you block?
Fighting is meaningless.
Impressive.
That was a lot. Jeepers. Heal the baby.
Breathe easy again.
He does crack me up, his little phrase. I can breathe easy again. Please defend the team.
Time for swordplay.
Okay,
Time for a shot.
just a doomsday beast. I love how often in the first sequence they're like,
Practice is over. Swords
it's okay,
descend.
we don't need to worry if they don't bring a doomsday beast. Oh. Okay, this is the actual second phase. Alright, that's okay, we can do it. Oh, I thought I was seated on the middle. Lasers!
No interest in conflict.
Just do a little heal.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
I'm not worried about you, Dunn. You're doing fine. Let's do a
How
single
many
to
can
get
you
that
block?
skill point back. And
Strike with heart.
to be honest, I don't think we need to worry too much because I think we're doing really well. But
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Fighting is
like
meaningless.
I think I probably could turn on auto fight, but I'm not going to because
The truth of
I'm
life and
enjoying
death.
controlling
Will be
this
the
fight. It's a boss
sanctuary,
fight.
But a vision.
You know, if you don't even control the boss fights, what are you even doing? That's a hard call.
Nap time.
Boo. Oh, everybody got disabled. Can you please defend?
I've no interest in conflict.
Can you take out those hands, please? Bloody hell. Ooh. Yeah, you need to do
Just in
a
time.
big ol'
Just a little
heal, my
something.
friend.
Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
And heal again. Yourself.
That's better.
Time for swordplay. Strike with heart.
Yeah. Yes. Do it.
Impressive.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Practice is over. Swords descend.
So clearly the benefit of
How many can you block?
the benefit
Fighting
of
is
killing the
meaningless.
hands is that he gets more powers if he has both hands.
Time for swordplay.
Man, I really could use Ginger G's shield right now. Oh, yes. Please defend the whole team.
I have no interest in conflict.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Impending doom! We're okay.
How many can you block?
Just.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
It's interesting, you know, like it's great having Natasha. It's amazing having a healer on the team. I do feel like, where am I in terms of abilities? I do feel like
Strike with heart.
Fighting is meaningless.
overall, in
Lance at the ready.
terms of, oh yeah.
Time for a shot.
And now we just need a big smack in the
truth
face,
of
which I
life and
believe
death, the
my
sanctuary
mate
is but
here
division.
is ready to hand out.
Blade and flight.
Battle over. Challenge completed. Ooh, we got purples in this set. And we only got one of these, which is a bit of a bummer, but hey, we did it. So that's the first time of whoa! I just knocked my gaming book onto the ground. No big deal, fam. It's okay. It's okay. 8 traces for a character. 8. Oh, yeah. We're doing... After using the skill, the damage taken by all allies reduces by 15% for 1 turn. So we could do hers, or I feel like March is the other person who's super useful. Skill removes 1 debuff from an ally. Can't do hers yet. Hers is when current HP percentage is 50% or lower, reduces the chance of being attacked by enemies. No, I think Ginger G's is awesome. It's interesting, I was just hassling her for being like, how good is her preservation thing after all? But actually, what is really useful is that she has that tiny little bit of shield, and I'm interested whether we can buff that further and make her kind of take the place of March in the usefulness level. Because what I was about to say before that was it's interesting having Natasha in the fight because she she does heal our team, but I actually feel like in terms of usability, March is more useful than Natasha because you just don't get hurt, and she does so much more damage than Natasha does. So I'm interested how that balance will change as Ginger G starts doing more defense. Yeah. Can we level these up yet? What do we use to level them up? Oh, the same thing as the relics? Yeah, I mean, that's great. I mean, obviously I'm going to be putting this on Dan Heng as soon as I get something to replace it for. I mean, that's just so stupid to even have on Ginger G, right? I mean, really, I should just put it on him right now. It's silly to... But I always have her equipped, and I don't always have him equipped. This is the thing. This is why I keep going backwards and forwards on it. Yeah, we did just get purples of that. What is her abilities based on? Attack?
Noise.
damage reduction. It's not based on anything. Attack. Okay, so all of her stuff... Wait, hang on. After using her technique at the start of the next battle, gains a shield that absorbs damage equal to 30% of the Trailblazer's defense. Okay, so attack and defense are the two things. What do I... Okay. And at the moment... Attack. Speed. What are the other sets that I have? This one... Oh, well, that's stupid. There's obviously no point in putting that on. So her current one is HP based. It's got attack and defense on it. But this one is defense based. So that's probably better. Let's... Gosh, I don't have infinite stuff. Let's try and get that to 6. Enhance. What did we get on it? We got attack. Okay, that's really good. Let's put that on. Switch. That's a much better piece to have on. We don't have any purple gloves yet. She's already got a purple hat on. What about her feet? So at the moment we've got defense, HP, crit rate, and break effect. This has HP, attack. That's more useful. Enhance. I realize I'm kind of favouring Ginger G at the moment, but as I said before, she is always on my team. HP, that's annoying, but crit is still good. Okay. Cool. Switch. I don't know if there's a way to quickly stats. So her attack is 880, defense is 826. It's compared to done. Okay, that's massively different. Holy shit balls. What's happening with his relics? Okay. Okay, I'm not going to fuck around with this much longer because, where are we? It's been 40 minutes so far and I want to get some storyline and stuff done. Oh, yeah. Oh, sweet. I love getting these so much. I've completed that. I am so good at life. Enhance 4 relics to level 9. Ooh, well, I'd love to do that, but I can't because I don't have enough stuff. I need to use a consumable. I don't know if I can do the Forgotten Hall yet. Clear last vestiges of Towering Citadel to unlock Memory of Chaos 3 of 15. Can I teleport here? Do I have to use the purple thingies to do this?
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Yeah, sure. I don't even remember what's involved with this, to be completely honest with you. Increases physical damage dealt by all allies with 50%. Win at least 10 cycles. Win with... Oh, we have to fight against her? Or with her. With her. No more than 1 downed characters. Let's get my mate in. Physical. How many teams do we have to have? Oh, and then there's ice and wind and... Cool. I don't have any idea what's going on.
We need a strategy. Will of preservation.
Shift the balance. Bladed flight.
Time
I
for
don't
the
think
main
I want
event.
to. I feel like, you know, we'll either win or we won't win.
Lance forward.
Turn it up.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Nap time.
Ow! Swords descend. Onward. Strike with heart.
Keep up.
Stop right there. Bladed flight.
Did we ever even fight her? That's the part that I'm like, how is this a memory?
Forward.
I don't remember fighting her.
Nap time.
Formation.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Strike with heart.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it. Not a scratch.
Back off.
Bladed flight. Swords descend.
That's better. Fight with me.
Lance forward.
Let's rock. Stop right there.
Okay.
Strike with heart.
Back off. Just a little something. Think nothing of
Bladed flight.
it. Nap time.
Keep up.
This is a real grind of a fight.
Onward.
It's interesting. It's definitely
That's
not
better.
easy.
Stop right there.
Not bad. You can fight it or rock with it.
Swords descend.
Like, we've been hammering her, and she's only at halfway.
Lance forward.
Let's rock.
It's also interesting to me.
Back off. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Strike with heart.
The AI is definitely preferencing
Fight
using
with me.
the taunt for Ginger G.
Nap time.
Pretty much is only, I mean, that was the exception to the rule, but pretty much only attacking.
Strike with heart.
Oh, shit. Can
Swords
you
descend.
please heal little buddy boy? Thank you.
Back off.
Let's rock.
Lance forward.
Yeah, usually only using that to attack.
Keep up.
Please
You
heal
can fight it.
everybody.
Or rock with it.
Like this.
Oh, okay, we won. And we didn't get those two. But we got these, and why was I doing that? For a map, which I don't think we got. Do we have to complete this 4 times before we... Like, how do you progress? Memory reward. I'm so confused. Why does this game have so many things? Oh, this is the next one. Okay, well, we can't do that yet. For all that I would like to be able to do it, I don't think we can. All right. Man, we're just chewing through a whole lot of stuff that has literally nothing to do with why is there still an exclamation mark here? What have I missed? Oh, this reward here. Fuel! I don't know that we have the Cavern of Corrosion open. Oh, we do. Man, there's so much going on. Oh, that's right. That's why I was doing this. I'm just clicking on random shit. I don't know if you know this about me, but when I play this game, I just click on random stuff. Okay, I can take a photo and use some consumables, so let's do that. Gosh, I feel sorry for future me having to edit this episode and like nothing has happened other than me just doing daily shit. Yay, I took a photo. And what else do I need to do? I need to consume something. Inventory? Food? Here, have some rice. There you go. What achievement did we get? Complete Echo of War. Yeah, of course we did that. Climb. Use consumables one time. Oh, because fine. I got up to a 500 and that's as much as you can do. I don't think I can do that yet. 4 relics, level 9. I can't do that either. I don't have enough stuff. Cool. We are doing well, you guys, on our dailies. Tutorials, something I didn't pay attention to. Relics, sure, that's nice. Cool, okay. We are, let me look. We are 50 minutes into this episode, and I am now free of all the stupid shit we have to do. I haven't even done the simulated universe, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go to our messages, see what everybody... Oh my gosh. Okay, what does Dan want? I'm not bad. Thanks. What does he want? That's great, he says. Listen, Ginger G, our friendship began from our fight. After the battle with you folks, I meticulously examined the security of the restricted zone. I think it's time to hold a massive military exercise to raise the new recruits' vigilance and defensive awareness. So... I would like to invite you to be the main drill master and host this military exercise at the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. Please, Ginger G, the young'uns in the Silvermane Guards need your guidance. Whenever you have time, come and look for me at the restricted zone. We accepted the mission, Winter Soldiers March. That's funny. That's a funny thing. Okay, we want to get this stuff though, so why is this a quest? ¿Qué? Hey, here, que? Why has that not brought me to the mission? V. M. Unable to leave the area. Please complete the mission Trailblaze something. The trailblazing expedition on URLOV has finally reached a satisfying conclusion. One journey ends just as another is about to begin. Sit tight, the express will be starting up soon. Have I gone up? Yes, I have. I'm level 29. Okay, well, I guess we'll be doing that. I don't know that is even what we're supposed to be doing. Ooh. I'm excited to do that. But why? Hang on. Let me look at the because it's been letting me do all the other shit. Like, what if I do this? Okay. What does it say? An invitation without proffer. Is that the mission? Yes. Okay. So, the Interstellar Express is leaving.
Hello?
Hey, Pom Pom. What's up?
About time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the star rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Happily. To be honest, it was kind of a shit planet. Xianzhou something. Oh, is this Emo Boy? Is this Blade? Oh, it is, I think. Oh, and this is Lion Guy, right? Oh, and
Ching,
Yes, General.
a baby.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Yes! Give me a story about my favorite boy.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently, and we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
The room is quiet. Nobody answers. My boy. What's happening with my boy? Okay, talk to Himeko.
Morning. You're very punctual.
I'm just following the quest. And a wonderful morning to you too, Himeko.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Urillo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
What is the next planet like?
Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now.
That feels like a
meeting will start
narrative
soon.
device. Okay. Is that because they were going to go somewhere else and then in this meeting something will happen to Dan Heng and we'll have to go to his planet instead?
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun.
Okay, we had a little flip thing.
Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
What is she doing here?
I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct?
No, you're pronouncing it wrong.
Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
Ooh.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
I feel like the description edition he is like sarcastic. I love it.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
That's a fair point.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Loufu?
That is really not pronounced properly.
Xianzhou
Loufu,
It
right?
belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Loufu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst?
Good point, March. Also, what the fuck is that weird squishing noise in the background? Is that pom-pom? Extremely annoying. 0 out of 10.
Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
Is there anything in this for us?
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
I mean, isn't that...
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before.
Okay.
I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Loufu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get Dan Heng.
Oh my gosh, at least that fucking noise is over. I didn't think it was Pom Pom because he was just standing there. Okay. I mean, obviously this is a trap. I do want to talk to, what's her name, but, there's a trap.
Whoa, what are you doing here?
Hang on. Let's just talk about the fact that it's a trap for a second. Because we just saw in Dan Heng's dream that this guy Blade is after Dan Heng, right? And so, obviously, the Stellaron hunters are setting this up as a trap so that Dan Heng will go there and get stabbed, I don't know, by this Blade guy. But whether he communicates that to any of the rest of us will influence whether anybody else has any power to know that it's a trap or just be like, well, hey, she just told us that people are dying and we could do something about it and we're nice people.
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
I don't care what you have to say, March, but I do care what Dan has to say.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge.
We might be going to the Xianzhou Loufu. I'm gonna check how to pronounce that because I'm pretty sure they were pronouncing it wrong. And like obviously I'm pronouncing it wrong too, but I think I'm doing it better than they are.
March told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to Loufu.
Loufu. So you have history with the Loufu?
I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it.
Oh! So he's like...
So if you're planning on going...
banished?
I can't go with you. I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
What? Tell me more.
I'm forbidden from setting foot on the Loufu.
Okay, well now what does she have to say?
Way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that?
I think she's right.
I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this?
Used to know her? What is that supposed to mean? I don't remember.
We don't need another amnesiac on this train.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I just spoke to Dan Heng. Here's the deal. We've all got to vote against.
I want to vote in favor.
I should have known you'd listen to that Stellaron hunter. Whatever. But you should think before you do that.
Did the narrative just imply that Gingergy and Kafka actually have a personal relationship beyond just being summoned out of thin air? Let me have a little bit more look into Dan Heng. A cold and reserved young man who is reticent about his past. To avoid his kin, he decided to travel with the Astral Express story. A cold and reserved young man who wields a spear known as Cloud Piercer. He acts as the Express's guard on its long trailblazing expedition. Dan Heng never talks much about his past. In fact, he joined the Express crew to escape from a past of his own making. But can the Express really help him outrun his past? I'm going to read these because I feel like we're supposed to know this stuff. A new dawn begins. It's just another extremely average day aboard this giant ship. The markets have opened and the morning dew is still fresh, but the young man crossing the street has never seen such a sight. Before he manages to notice all the differences between the actual city and its descriptions in books, he's immersed in savouring the warmth of the sun on the back of his neck. It is his first time seeing his own body clearly. This body belongs to him. It belongs to this current name. What does that mean? When he arrives at the port, the escorting soldier removes the last of his shackles. He walks forward without looking back. He can feel ever so faintly several pairs of eyes gazing at him from within the city. Eyes filled with hatred. It isn't until the spaceship takes off that he turns his head and takes one final look at this place. It really is a magnificent and grand spaceship, just like the books say. He only glances at it once, then turns his head away to where the stars shimmer dimly and an uncertain future lies. He looks out in silence. In part 2, a new dawn begins. He steps off one IPC spaceship, then boards another. He'd never even heard of the ship's destination, but that doesn't matter. There's nowhere he particularly wanted to go. His only goal is to get as far away as possible from his past, from his home. On these spaceships, people come and go all the time. None of the IPC crew cares about who he is so long as he can work. He has changed his appearance and might no longer be recognized, but he knows that same power still lurks within him, unable to be shaken off no matter where he goes. This power drags him down, slows him, tries to overwhelm him, and makes him unable to escape his past. He has to be careful. But he still can't shake off the man with the beastly eyes. If others in his homeworld felt hatred towards him, then that man only has a killing intent towards him. Even the spaceships he had travelled on were all annihilated. That man had died before him, but would reappear soon after. Outside his homeworld, there's a larger world where anything is possible. What is all of that supposed to mean? I just woke up the cat. I'm sure that will all become clear in time. I'm just going to check the story for Ginger G because does she have more information? You don't remember much. You're not from around here, nor did you come from elsewhere. You're not really going anywhere. Just then, that indistinct voice whispers into your ear, that sorrowful and tender persuasion, that deceptive goading. The seeds take root, you open your eyes, and the speaker is no longer there. I think that's like Kafka's voice, right? Sorrowful and tender persuasion, deceptive goading. That's very her voice, right? But there are more and more voices, and they're getting clearer and clearer. Some give easygoing care, some calmly provide advice, some speak firm support, and some gift gentle direction. I feel like that's like March, Dan, Mr. Yang, and Mum, Himeko. You see the silken thread being woven to form tomorrow. A huge beast descends from infinity, golden pupils stare down from the darkness, and you are no longer abandoned by the past. You will also set upon a long journey, and the thorns you have stepped on become your path. The train whistles, wishing you a successful journey to the coming future by your own will. And then number 2 is you have arrived at the City of Preservation. Behind the snow kitten, the wind lashes like steel blades, but the kindling burns on. Distant lands won't hear them, and the earth trembles in kind, with only the wailing crowds braving the wind. After facing foreign enemies, the eternal freeze and reality's fissures, a rot begins to fester within the fort. You try lending a helping hand, but are forsaken. Someone's looked down upon you and misunderstood you, but still you stood by their side and helped them find their way. More care about you and worry about you. They face their suffering and find the cure for the distressed. Eventually, they come to your side. In the ice and snow, you are like a fire, protecting the soul of this world, even though you must scorch yourself day and night. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'll read marches and stuff later. Cool. Let's go back here and see what happens.
Are you okay, Don Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Loufu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Loufu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1.
I'm voting for. Hands out.
Four against 1. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
March vote for it. Didn't you say you were voting against?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
That's funny because they narratively set that up so that we thought we were the deciding vote, but actually, no matter what we decided, there was always going to be a majority for going. Which on the one hand I find clever, but on the other hand I find annoying. But what else were they going to do? We have to go for the story to progress, right? Oh, how suddenly principled of you.
All right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Don Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
Okay, does that mean I'll get
about to make the jump.
Welt in my team?
4,
Probably not.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, we can't ignore the fact that we might get trapped if we don't do something about this Stellaron pulse, right? So... Wow, that's a big ship.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets.
Oh.
Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
Well, if it's his people, he probably misses people, right?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Loufu Skyport, Starscape. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
It sounds like one of those automated customer service numbers.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Yes, that's true.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Loufu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Heng here with me.
Trailblazers, assemble!
Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
I mean, what does being prepared in this situation really mean? I wanted to look out the window. Cool. I'm super hungry. Dan Heng, what do you think of all this?
You need to take extra care on this expedition. I've compiled some intel on the Xianzhou for you. I hope it comes in useful.
Thank you. Yeah, let's fucking go. Let's see whatever the start of this is.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is...
the Stellaron.
Precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's
Okay.
go.
Cool. Sure, Dad. Ooh, new colors.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see.
I guess this is their dock, right?
This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
Well, somebody opened the gate for us. Unless it is operated by AI.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
Good idea. What happens if they're not friendly and we can't defeat them?
Are you forgetting we've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
No,
Let's
because
move.
he's not in my party.
Keep your wits about you.
Is he in my party now? Amidst the Mara struck. No, he's not in my party. Boo! Okay. I might leave it there. Oh, no, it's only been an hour 30. Oh, shit.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Hello? Are you okay?
Up ahead.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
She can use
I'm on it.
her ice to
This
stop
area
bleeding?
saw fierce fighting only recently.
Yeah, thanks for
Let's
stating the
keep
obvious.
searching. There might be other survivors.
Or, I mean, anything could have happened. It doesn't necessarily have to be fighting, right? Can't go out that way. Hey, dude, are you okay?
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
Okay. Ooh, what the heck is that? What is this? Oh, it's a, what's happening? Is that supposed to look like that, or is that broken? I love how, like, unrealistic that looks.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle.
At least not here.
I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
What corroded monsters? What are you talking about? That's not good good storytelling to tell us about something that we haven't even seen yet.
Up ahead. Please.
Okay, they're all saying the same thing. Okay, here we go. Here's some
Careful.
fragmentum
We've never seen this kind of life form
bullshit
before.
happening.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Yang.
It feels weird to have Dan in our party, but I guess he's not really in our party. Just having to ignore the weirdness of that. Oh, we were leveling up my little boy here. So, It's just a scratch.
Too late to repent.
All right, new guys. Let's chop them in half.
Haven't learned your lesson? Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
Okay, that doesn't use his health. Does this use his health? Yes. Okay.
I've no interest in conflict.
I don't believe you, Dan Heng. I don't believe you. Sure, you can attack this guy. Yeah, he's just a little wimpy.
Lance at the ready.
Naughty child.
Fight to win.
I realize I could have this on auto. I'm
on
just,
guard.
you know, it's a new group. I wanna
That'll take nap time.
Fighting is meaningless.
test it out. Amara struck is healed. Wasn't expecting
Haven't
that.
learned your lesson.
It's okay though because I want to heal.
Lance at the ready.
Time for a shot.
Can you heal Arlen,
That's
please?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay. Let me bring up Arlen again because I feel like he has weird mechanics with his health situation. Lightning damage, talent. Increases his damage for every percent of HP below his max he is. Lightning to everybody. Consumes his HP equal to 15% of his max HP to deal lightning damage. Arlen does not have HP. His HP will be reduced to 1 after using his skill. Immediately attacks the enemy. So how does he regain health? What set was I going to give him? I was going to give him something. I think I gave him half of it, right? Yeah. Yes, the rest of this set. But I don't think I have it yet. No, I don't. Okay. Cool. Let's keep going. Oh, let's level this up. Maybe give him better ones? What's the 2-piece on this? Attack. Okay. I don't really want to level those up because they're crap. So it's actually only the headpiece that we're missing at this point, right? I don't even know what it looks like. Okay. Maybe, yeah, I think I won't waste my stuff on that. Right, let's carry on.
Miss Tingyun, fall back!
Tingyun.
They're Mara struck. We've already lost them.
Mara struck. What does that mean? Oh, it's the I don't think she's a cat lady. I think she's like a fox lady or something.
You there? We need your help.
Ooh, they've got those are sort of like ginkgo leaves, right?
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Huh. It's interesting we've all got full here, and I don't think that was how we left it. So... Sure, you can... I don't know. You can just do this.
Fight to win.
Yeah.
Is that all you got?
We don't have the right
Let me pay you back.
tenfold for this. Yeah, I thought I didn't have it on the right people, but there you go.
Lance
So
at
do
the
they
ready.
always have double?
Naughty child.
Is that how that works?
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Okay, but they only res once.
The truth of life and death revealed. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Haven't learned your lesson.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the Loufu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I could say my name's a secret or I'm the galactic battler. I'm just gonna say I'm Ginger G.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
Yes.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it.
None of the above.
For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun, to help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh,
I
don't
feel
worry.
like,
Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
I feel like she's being written deliberately as a little bit disingenuous. Like she's like, I'm so friendly, but also, fuck you. Ice is no rare material on its own. However, the ice shards glittering with strange colors before you must have come from none other than the specific girl you know. What is that supposed to mean? That's weird.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
They weren't?
Those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara-struck.
What does that mean? Were they people?
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask, that's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
We can push them aside together?
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one.
We would be able to go over them if we were real
Doubting your
people.
skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process.
Why are you so weird and creepy?
If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Why? So why don't you do it?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not built for hard labor.
She sure knows how to boss people around.
Get your soldiers to do it.
We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we've got to find this control panel that she's talking about. What's up here? Treasure. I'll take it. Strail. Okay. Oh, it's so weird not being able to jump. I'm quite hungry and I'm quite tired, so I think I'm gonna finish soon. What are these guys weak against?
You sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstood.
I'm just gonna put this on auto, fam.
Nap time.
What is the time? It is nap.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let me pay you back tenfold! Not a scratch.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Lance, forward!
Okay.
Reach
Nicely
the end
done.
of the story in your own way.
The heck is that noise? Is that coming from the real world or for the game? Oh, it's coming from my phone. Ah, that's hilarious. It's like, what? Doesn't sound like it's coming from my headphones. Workside dispatch. Various freight containers are placed along the assembly line. Adjust the position of the freight containers. Oh my gosh, it's like that. Do you guys have, I feel like if any of you are younger, you might not have had this when you're growing up. You remember those like games that were like a plastic, it was only like about 3mm thick plastic thing and you had to like move the squares around to make the image? I feel like they're about to make me do this. Adjust the position of the freight containers to fill the gaps on the road or remove obstacles to open new passages. The manual operation can only make minor adjustments to the freight containers on the assembly line. The lights on the control panel indicate the range of adjustments that can be performed. Okay. Makes sense. Let's... What am I moving? Move to the right. Oh, okay. I see. Leave. What am I looking at now? Okay, move to the left. Cool, this is simple enough so far. Give me this treasure. Let me look at the map for a second. What's this? Cavern of Corrosion. Path of Holy Hymn.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
This feels like it might be the equivalent of a trotter.
Too late to repent.
No, it's just some cool guys.
Nap time.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Okay. Was that special in some way?
Past victories don't guarantee
No.
future ones.
I can't walk around with him because he'll get arrested. Okay. More baddies. What are these guys weak to? Auto! Because Momo is sleepy.
I'm okay.
Let me pay you back tenfold!
They're pretty. Pots of fish.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Okay. Alan, you're out of control.
Forward!
Nap time.
It's an interesting concept for a character because he can't restore his own HP. Basically, you always have to have more than one character available. You need to have him plus someone healing him. It's like,
let me pay you back.
Does he really do so much damage that he is worth it? Like he's making
Past
up.
victories don't guarantee
Is he
future
making
ones.
up for? Is he like doing Natasha's and his own? Like, is he doing basically two people's worth of damage? Is my question.
Looks good.
Fighting is meaningless. The sanctuary is but a vision.
That's better.
I guess though, hand in hand with that,
Nap time.
you know, like I've got this set up where I don't have March with me, so I've got Natasha with me
Reach the end
instead.
of the story in your own way.
And wait, hang on, where am I? I feel like I went off track there, and do I want to have gone off track there? Yes, because there's treasure. Electricity?
You're in the way. You're in the way.
Too late to repent.
That was effective.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
So I don't have March with me. I've got a healer instead. The downside of Natasha as a healer being with me all the time like this is
Let me pay you back.
a lot of the time she's not healing, right? Because we go to health up things pretty often. So you could argue that she's being
Even a little strength comes in useful.
underutilized by the situation, right? So yeah, I guess that's the payoff. Like that's part of the system. Oh shit, what's happening? Hexanexus is a space junction device made by a mysterious organization in the Artisanship Commission. It's attracted almost no notice because it's difficult to understand. Interact with the Hexanexus to activate it and solve the puzzle. Rotate the corresponding area of the Hexanexus so that the physical block of the Hexanexus corresponds to the plates on both sides. What? Okay, I think I understand what you mean by that. Switch between different faces of the Hexanexus. Rotate the selected face. Rotate the viewing angle. Rotate the Hexanexus and match the ethereal and corporal faces within the plates on the two sides. But it doesn't have it. Oh, hang on. How do I select the bottom half? Here we go. So wait, I can't move these, so I can only move the Hexanexus. So it has to be over here? I'm confused. I'm really bad at these sorts of puzzles, so let me just speed you through this experience. Oh, okay, it's not impossible. So it doesn't have to be on the same, it just has to be on the same axis, not on the same...
You keep it.
I will keep it, thank you, Arlen. That actually didn't take very long at all. That was an easy one to start me off. Was ist das? This is a shortcut for later? Yeah, it's a shortcut for later. Right? Yeah. Let me try the Hexanexus that's up here. Ooh, what is that? Oh! Oh! What are you doing? What? Is it like those robots? Picking up delivery and plotting out the shortest routes to the internet destination. Waiting for the pickup to finish. Oh. This is weird. Am I thieving from this bird? I sincerely appreciate your assistance, I think it said. Please take this as thanks. Okay, I will. Alright, I think we're getting towards the end of this episode. I'm just gonna home to this next location and see what happens.
Get ready and watch your backs.
Okay, we get a little boss fight. Ice, wind, and the thing that I'm calling holy. I still don't know what it is. Ice, wind. Let's get our let's get rid of you. Let's bring back March because she's just great. Wind. And let's bring a second ice character. Let's bring Xianzhou. Bless me. Cool. Let's start with her using
preservation.
this, and then we'll use March to shoot this guy. It can't be, he spoke! I wasn't expecting it to be completely awesome.
Help me improve. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
It's boss fight, so we're gonna take it nice and easy.
Strike with heart.
Should I kill these guys first? Probably. I don't know.
My turn.
Hang on.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
And we'll also do my little buddy boy. Okay, everybody's all broken. I'm gonna use her to do single target.
It's time.
So I can do defense with my mate here. Does he have his thing up? Yes, he does. Let's just attack the main guy.
Tough luck running into me.
Let's add some defense.
Here.
Okay, I don't even know who I did that to.
You can't run.
A miracle.
So he got health from being attacked. Oh, there's some sort of weird effect on this guy. What is it? When there are other enemy targets with rebirth remaining on the field, Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Shapeshifter will have the following effect. Restores its HP when its attack hits. Okay, so we should definitely... Oh shit. Kill these guys on the side. Yeah.
You can't run.
Yeah.
Gotta try hard
This will be
sometime.
really useful.
This awesome move.
Thanks, March. You're a legend.
Lance at the ready.
She didn't get hit, which is annoying.
Not a scratch.
Try that again.
Lance ablaze.
Yeah, kill both
Lance
of them.
forward.
Go away.
How long will we have, do you reckon, before he summons more ads?
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
I should disable him for half a second. Yeah, nice. No immortality for you, mate.
Finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail.
That just makes me
We had a
think.
difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
Is this manual or automatic?
Don't fret. All amicacetors know their way around a star skiff.
You're driving it? Okay.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Just before I get distracted, the reason I turned off the dialogue there is the guy, as he was dying, said immortality. And of course, these guys have this strange thing which is making them come back to life after they die. Suddenly reminds me of Dan Heng's line when we were in Bellabog, and March said, how long do humans live for? Or how long can humans live for? And Dan Heng said, forever, but they're not even human anymore. Which seemed like totally random at the time. And now I'm thinking of this. Does he know about these creatures? These, what are they called? Mara-struck creatures. And it's like, maybe they are immortal, but at what cost?
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Great. It's amazing how, undelivered letter. Ooh, can I read that? Read. Let me read. Quick read. Xiao Li, my dear sister, I hope you're doing well. It's been only a month since I left home. All is well, please do not worry. I've had an infirm body ever since I was a child, and it has caused you much trouble. I left in an attempt to give you a happy life without having to worry about me. Again, don't worry. I won't commit suicide or hurt myself. Because of my legs, I was a burden to our father and brother before they died, and now I'm a burden to you. Oh, I'm really not a fan of narratives that are like a disabled person is a burden to everyone around them. For more than 200 years, we went from one doctor to another, and my legs have never improved. I only feel bottomless guilt and shame from this. You don't need to feel shame to have a disability. It's actually normal in communities for people to have disabilities, and for all of us as a community to work together to support you. But we don't have to worry about my legs anymore. I'm helping out with a clinical trial for a confidential project at the Alchemy Commission. The alchemists in charge of my section told me that they tried very hard to get the 6 charioteers to allow for the development of new medical treatments aimed at managing the various chronic diseases that afflict patients for hundreds of years on Xianzhou. However, as it is a requirement that participants must not divulge any relevant information until the research has made significant progress, so I have to keep this letter in my pocket for the time being. I will send it to you when I have the opportunity to go out. These treatments are indeed effective. I used to need crutches to walk, and now I am fleet of foot. Even those alchemists were amazed at my recovery speed. They said I'm a miracle. Actually, the medicine they use is rather weird. I asked the chief alchemist the name of the medicine, and they only smiled and said, "This is a gift of the merciful medicus." I don't quite understand, and they didn't explain it more. But at least the medicine is effective. That's a good thing. However, this is struck out for people who aren't watching the screen. However, this comes at a price. Every time I take the medicinal pellet, I feel a sharp, piercing pain all over my body and my memories get all confused. Let's not talk about those unhappy things. I want to tell you a great piece of news. The Alchemy Commission will give me a lot of money after the clinical trial is over. I don't think they will, mate, because I think you died. But then I will have both a healthy body and a fortune. We will have enough money to buy it in at a good location. A location near the big port in the big city would be best. That way we can receive tourists and you won't need to work anymore. We'd have money. I'd hire a few people to take care of business with me. All you need to do is pursue your dreams or do whatever you want in the big city. You deserve the best. Looking forward to seeing you again. Awaiting your reply. Your loving brother, Xianzhou. Oh dear. I think we just killed that guy. Alright, I'm going to hop on the star skiff. I bet there'll be a cutscene. What is this? Navigation compass. Turn the compass to align the inner and outer rings, celestial axis to the same direction. The bright astral marks on the compass indicate the degree its compass ring could rotate. For one instance, one bright astral mark would signify a 60-degree rotation per turn. Oh my gosh, this is not the sort of thing my brain likes. Two types of rotations exist, clockwise and counterclockwise. Rotate the compass. Switch the selected layer on the compass. Are we just turning it to match this? Is that all we're doing? Presumably this gets harder. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, the freight starskiff slowly moves into the jetty. I actually needed to do that. I didn't realize that. Or is this just treasure? It's treasure. I'll take it. Oh, it's bountiful treasure.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
I'll definitely take that. Thank you. And some other bits and pieces. Let's hop on this, and I think that will be it for this episode. I'm very tired. Well, it's good. I need to go to bed at normal time for once. Normal time. If you're curious, it's 1:10. Okay.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Loufu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Loufu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amy Cassiter. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry. We haven't got much time.
What's the hurry?
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
I feel like I'm being manipulated.
Scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Haha, well, it's like, I'm gonna take this at my own speed. Thank you very much. We need to gather some intel on what's going on, right?
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
Okay, so they're just letting me run around. She's a bit sly.
That might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain.
It might be fair. Let's have a look around the city.
Not so fast. I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
Risk for what?
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Bellabog all over again?
I can say, let me guess, they're going to put us up in a hotel first. But what I am going to say is, you're saying that Madame Yukong is the new Madame Cocolia?
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us.
Okay.
Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
I mean, you will. Shouldn't we plan out what we want to say?
But we haven't done anything wrong.
No, but they're going to get suspicious
March
if we say that a
right.
Stellaron hunter
if we're too
sent us.
scripted, it'll sound like we're hiding something.
My vote.
Don't worry. We'll find a way through.
Not that anybody
Let
cares
me do the
in the game what Momo from Anthropology Kitty has to say, is to tell the truth, but kind of frame it right. So it's like, we were approached by a suspicious individual who told us about the Stellaron burst here. We were not inclined to trust her, but we also didn't want to stand by and do nothing if people were hurt and if it meant that we were going to be trapped in this part of space. So we're here to offer our help, but we also don't want to interfere in your business because we don't want to be manipulated by this individual any more than you do. Boom! Fucking pro! That's how you do it. Okay. That's enough. Oh, Benefactor, I'd like to ask you something. What is it? This may be disrespectful, but I'm very curious. Is the Express really here just to help the Xianzhou Loufu solve the Stellaron problem? Yes? Why? Is it really hard to understand why the Express is here? Can't someone simply act out of the kindness of their heart? After all, people who help others without thinking of compensation or risks during the dangerous trips across the galaxy is rarer than air in a vacuum. When the higher-ups of Xianzhou first heard of your reasons for coming, they thought you were here either to seek immortality or the Stellaron. Seek immortality? Seeking immortality is absolutely forbidden on the Xianzhou, no? Yes, it's the home of long life species, countless. Classic. I'm just gonna have to wait till she stops talking. Countless elixir seekers from all corners of the universe come to the Xianzhou to reenact bygone histories and discover the secret of Xianzhou's residents' immortality. Apologies, I may have crossed the line. I don't know why I said all this. I have absolute trust in your sincerity, benefactor, but the powerful masters are bound to think more than a pawn like me, so please be careful. Ugh, she gives me the creeps. Okay. I feel like that piece of interaction was like possibly saved for if like you got to this point and then were level blocked, and it was like you can't progress, which by the way we have reached level 30. I don't think we get treasure for 30. I think we get it for 35. Yeah, just a bit of a shame, but I will just quickly before we leave check our levels of magic candy because we might have enough. Oh, so close. Oh, that's so annoying. We could do one of these, I think, because we've got 4. 960. Oh, wow! That's actually probably for the best. We're 1 away. I did get mail while we were doing nothing. What is this? Ooh. Is this going out to everyone, or is it just going out to some people? I do like giving my feedback on things. I'm a great survey filler outerer because I always have opinions. Are you surprised? Okay, literally no one is surprised by that. It's enough. I'm super tired. I hope you've had fun. I've had fun. I've really enjoyed progressing the storyline in this episode. Next episode, we're going to run around here. We're going to do some stuff. Yeah, I'm pumped. This is a lot of fun, and I'm having a really good time. So, take care of yourselves. Don't stay up too late. Or do, you know, do what you like. You're the boss of you. But be kind to yourself and to your body and to others. And I'll catch you next time. See you then.